Hey Divas, Kaden here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing a wig revamp. So this is a unit I made a couple of years back and my client sent it back for me to replace the closure because as you can see, it's balding in the front. So I'm going to go ahead, replace the closure and tone it some more. So I'm going to go ahead and retone it. Remove this closure, so I'll be replacing it with this one. So this is the closure. It looks a little sharp because it's a loose wave closure. So this unit is actually a loose wave unit, but my customer, she went ahead and she straightened it. So I'm just gonna go ahead, remove that closure that I have on and put this one on. So this is a 5x5 transparent lace closure. And as you can see, the lace, see, it's a transparent lace, so you can basically work with this. It comes pre-plucked. The knots are really small. There's some tiny knots, you can barely see them. Let's see. So the knots are really tiny. That's what I love about this new collection that I have. The knots are really tiny. This is a really good lace. I really love this lace. So as I said, I'm gonna go ahead and, so in order to fix this, I'm gonna have to bleach this closure to match this one. So I'm gonna go ahead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and remove this on the dome cap. So I'm gonna be using this cork head wig head. So I'm going to use that. So I'm going to put this on, pin it down, remove it, and then just add this so I have the exact measurements that I want. So I'm going to go ahead, pin it down and remove it. So I'm going to go ahead, first I'm going to go ahead and remove the elastic. So I did add a adjustable band. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. This is it. I removed the elastic band. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pin this down. Now that this closure is off, I'm going to go ahead and replace it with this one. So look at that. The measurements, look, they just line up perfect. I'm going to show you the back. It's right there. So everything lines up perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and sew it down. I'm going to pin it down before sewing it. And as I said, it lines up perfect. See? Look at that. So all I need for this step is just my needle and thread. So I'm just gonna go ahead, sew it down, and then apply my bleaching stuff. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use to bleach it here, wash it out and all. I'm sewing this all the way around. When I'm done, I'll show you guys the finished result. Now I'm going to go ahead and bleach my closure to match my rest of my bundles. So I'm going to go in with the Salon Care 20 Volume Developer along with some BW2 powder. I'm going to go ahead and add some blue conditioner, the Joico Color Balance Blue Conditioner, to the mixture so that it gets that blue tint, because I want to go ahead and while bleaching I want it to also, and trust me guys, whenever you're working with chemicals, you should always wear your gloves. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my gloves before I mix my products together. So whenever I'm dyeing my bundles or anything, I like to use a more thinner consistency than what I would use when I'm bleaching the knots. So this is it. So this is like 3 scoops of BW2 powder, and I didn't measure the liquid that I pour in. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some of this conditioner. So this is just gonna, I'm just adding, and it's a conditioner, so the hair should be conditioning at the same time. So it has like a little blue tint to it, so it's not all the way white, so it should be toning and bleaching at the same time because of the blue color in it. So I'm going to go ahead and start working. So I'm not going to go all the way down to the roots because I want the roots to be darker than the actual ends. So I'm going to start away from the roots. It's not all the way down. So I'm ensuring that everything is saturated in the bleach. I should have gone ahead and put like a bag or something to protect the dome head, but I'm going to try my best not to get it on it, get any of the bleaching products on the dome head, canvas head or whatever. I don't want to do too much work, so I'm being very careful of not going too close to the lace, because as I said, I want the roots to be dark. I should have some foil paper that I should get some. I'm going to go ahead and get some foil paper. I'm going to go ahead and get some foil paper that I can put this on so I don't get bleach all over this like it's already happening, and I don't want. So I am back. I'm going to go ahead and just press the foil underneath. So this should hold it. So I'm just going to continue like this. I don't think I want to bleach the baby hairs, so I'm going to leave them out. I let it sit and bleach for like 45 minutes while checking on it occasionally. Once it was to the color that I want, bleach to the color that I want, I went ahead and start washing it out. So I went ahead and rinse it out. I rinse it out with cold water because I don't want to use, I want to rinse it out and ensure that everything comes out, because if you don't wash the bleach out properly, that's when you'll still have the bleach actually working. Even though you can't see it, it will over bleach it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm washing it to ensure that I get rid of all the bleaching product before adding all my shampoos, conditioners and all. And as you can see, the water is running yellow because that is showing that the hair is actually stripping. So it strips off all that blackness, so it's down to the color that I wanted, so I don't have to go in and re-bleach it again. So this is me going with my iron shampoo. So I have a different lines of iron, so I'm going to use my iron shampoo. I'm going to ensure that I rinse it out pretty well, because going through all that bleaching process, you want to ensure that you restore the hair. So this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm using the iron collection. I'm going to put everything in the description because I can't remember their exact names. So I'm going with my iron shampoo. I'm going to go in with some purple shampoo from iron along with some Shimmer lights, and I'm going to use the Blue Balance conditioner along with some silicone mix, and just bring back the hair to its restore all the moisture that the hair lost. And then you're going to see all that luster and shine that it has without using a lot of product to like straighten it. While washing, I like to go ahead and detangle every step of the way. So each time I'll go in and detangle to ensure that the hair doesn't tangle or anything. And you're going to see the little to no shedding that I got. I got like minimum shedding, minimum. And as you can see by the look of the hair, even though it went through all that bleaching, you can see that it's not damaged or anything. That's telling you that this is some good quality hair. It just looks smooth and soft. After washing out the unit, I'm going to go ahead and tone the unit while it's still wet. So I'm going to go in with the Wella T15 and T11 toners. So I'm going to mix both together, and the measurement is for every bottle of Wella toner you use 2 bottles of developers. But for this one I use 2 toners, so I'm going to go in with 4 bottles of developers. After putting all the contents in the mixing bowl, you want to go ahead and mix it well to ensure that everything is saturated. You don't want anything to be separated, you want everything to be mixed together. Once everything is mixed together, you don't have to go in with no brush and apply it. You can just go ahead and throw it on like this and just lather it through. You want to ensure that you rub it in so that every single strand is coated. After that is done, I'm going to go ahead, tie it in a bag and let it sit for like 30 minutes before rinsing it out. And this is how it looks after 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and rinse it out under cold water. I'm not going to use warm. I'm going to use the cool water to rinse it out because I don't want to reverse what I just did. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse it out and then go in with all my shampoos, conditioners, and along with my silicone mix. Let it rinse it out, let it sit overnight and air dry, and then I'm going to come back with the final results. And look at it, guys. This is how the hair looks after it has been completely air dried. It's not like looking trashy or dry. It's just looking, it just has all that luster and shine, and it doesn't even look tangled. Look at it. This is it in its natural state before this. As I said earlier, it's a loose curly, and this is it after I've straightened it. And all I did was added a little bit of Biosilk, straighten it, and that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to go ahead, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're new, please become a part of the Diva Gang by subscribing. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.